What's happening, fellas? It's Ken Sr. from the New England Motorcycle Museum, parked right out in front of the museum, and I've got an absolutely stunning trailer, one of my trailers that we're putting up for sale. We're buying a 53-foot semi stacker, so this 36-foot, 8.5 by 36-foot triaxle is going up for sale. This is an absolutely gorgeous trailer. This is a Pace American, super well built, high quality, not your run-of-the-mill triaxle. This thing's loaded with pretty much every option you could possibly get. It was owned by my good friend Johnny at Fat City Choppers. God rest his soul. Johnny was dying of cancer, and before he passed away, he sold me all his bikes and this trailer. Bear with me. If you're interested in it, I'll go over everything you need to know about it. Starting at the front, it's got the cone on the front to help assist with the air drag, so it is more aerodynamic. It has all the aluminum on this thing. We polished every square inch of the aluminum on this, including the aluminum floor on the inside and all the aluminum on the top. We use one of our electric lifts, and my guys have got countless hours into polishing all the aluminum on this. And everybody who's seen this trailer, when I first saw it, when Johnny pulled up, I was like, man, this trailer just says you're in the business. You know, he hauled $60,000 plus custom handmade choppers back in the heyday, and built some of the nicest choppers in the Northeast here. So his trailer, you know, when he rolled up, you're like, wow, this dude's got his shit together. It's an awesome looking trailer. He had the trailer custom painted by one of his guys that did his paint work for him. It's a smooth sided trailer, so there's no rivets in it. It's painted in Arctic white, much better. Like normally these panels, I think they come anodized white. There's not much of a shine to them, but he painted the entire trailer, which cost a pretty penny to paint something this large. You can see all aluminum on the back is polished beautifully. It has a upgraded handle. Instead of the latch, it's got a handle on there. It's got a flag pole right here. I've got the flag inside that I can show you, but we'll just walk around it, and then I'll open it up and I'll show you the inside. It's got the lights up top. It has a camera. I've never used it, but it's got a really nice camera set up with a camera inside and a camera here for backing up that Johnny used to use. It's got new bumpers on the door right there. You can see the back is painted nicely, as is the side. It's absolutely in beautiful condition. There's only a couple of dings on the trailer. There's two little dings right here that you can barely see unless I pointed them out. It kind of blends in with the whole trailer. Even though aluminum fenders have been machine polished, obviously on the New England Motorcycle Museum, we have a full detailing shop, so we've got all the aluminum polishing, chemicals and tools, and all aluminum on the top, all the way around. Everything's been polished. The sides of it, again, were professionally painted. It has the 6 aluminum mags, and I bought a $160 spare aluminum mag. Then it's got 6 new Goodyear Endurance tires on here that I put on in 2020. They've got probably 70% of the tread left on them. So these are really good, high quality Goodyear Endurance tires. There's 6 of them all the way around. All the lights work on it. It tows like a dream. I have a bumper pull. I've got a 34-foot. I got a 34-foot bumper pull across the street there that makes the truck wag like it's wagging its tail. But this thing pulls like an absolute dream. I have an F450 and an F350 I tow it with. Both of them tow it. You don't even know it's back there once you get rolling on the highway. It tows like an absolute dream. This has been set up with a fully option. It has the equalizer systems. The aluminum on the front's all been machine polished. Hours of polishing on this. As you can see, it's got the equalizer jack on the front to automatically raise the trailer up. And then once you get it up, it's got the 2 jacks on each side. You put those down, and then you put those down, and then you put these down, and it stabilizes it, and you lift the hydraulic jack up. It's got a storage compartment in the front here. Inside of there, it's got the 12-volt battery, and of course the equalizer hitch system in there. It's a brand new battery also that I just put in there. You can see the fit and finish on it is really good. It's absolutely beautiful. It looks like a new trailer. The tongue's in beautiful shape. It's a model 8.5 by 36 triaxle. Has a 15,000-pound GVWR, and again, it's made by Pace American Trailers. I have a Featherlight down there too. I've got a 44-foot Featherlight that I bought from the Harley Davidson race team down there. That's an $80,000 trailer, and most of the people that have seen it They're like, most people like this one better. Just something about the curb appeal with the aluminum and the white. So let's take a look inside. You can see with the ramp down that it's diamond tread plate aluminum decking on here with a flip down ramp, so you can put the lowest choppers, the lowest cars in here. It's got the dovetail rear end here that dips down, so you'll never have to worry about bottoming a motorcycle or car out. Again, it's got the medical grade stainless and a polished aluminum on it, and LED taillights. You can see the entire interior is lined. The ceiling is lined. It has a full 110 volt and 12 volt lighting package. The floors, this has got the ultimate E-Track setup. It's got E-Track two down the middle, two on each side. It's got the larger ones for the cars, and it's got the E-Track setup here, so you can hook up an infinite number of spots. It's even got E-Track on top of the wheel wells, as you can see. These are the E-Track. It comes with all these. These are like $5 a piece. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 30 of these here. These are what you use to hook the tie downs too. The wheel wells are wrapped in diamond tread plate. The entire floor is covered in diamond tread plate. Let me just go over the floor first. There's more recessed E-Track here. There's one in the middle. Now this hitch, this winch, actually, the winch is actually hooked to that electrical wire up there. You just plug it in, and it's got a 40-foot cable here, so you can haul a car up the ramp. Now this winch comes out of the floor, and then you can store it elsewhere if it's not in use, but it actually comes right out of the floor. I've used this before to haul a car up the deck. It's pretty awesome. It's a really nice setup. This is the $160 spare rim that's brand new. It's never been on the trailer. And this is the plug that covers the hole once you take the winch out. You can see lots of E-Track in here all the way up. And then it comes with, these are $125 each, the Pingle wheel chocks. And I can't tell you how much time it takes to set this up if you do it yourself. I can tell you the 34-footer that we set up, we spent over 40 hours putting the E-Track in, and all the recessed floor and the wall set up, and everything just took forever. This one's done. It's got all the E-Track. You can see I put the Pingle wheel chocks. Again, these are included, and so aren't the clevises to put the tie downs to. This was set up to haul 8 big choppers, or 8 full dressers in here. 3 in the back, 2 in the middle, and 3 in the front. And you can see it even had, from the factory, recessed tie down E-Track in the wall with the polished stainless around it. And here's some more of the hooks that I'm including. And I just left a set of tie downs in here so you can see what it looks like. This is the tie down rack. I would hang all my tie downs in here, and when you're done loading the bikes, you hang them up on the wall so it's not a big mess. Up in the front, this was equipped to be used as a camper. I had a mattress in here, $3,000 top of the line mattress. Actually, it was $2,700. Uncle Dale actually bought it, and he gave it to me when we sold us the other trailer. But it was set up as a camper. It has a escape hatch on the roof, an event. That's the camera I was telling you about. It's got full 12-volt lights in here, the 110-volt light package, and this is a brand new, fantastic vent fan. I think it was $285 for that. You see, it has a 12-volt package here with the lights, and you turn this fan on right here, and it sucks in all the nice cool air. Or if there's any fumes in here from the motorcycles, you just open that up. This is the best fan you can get. It's by Dometic. This is no cheap ass fan. That was over $300 plus installation. It's got the full 12-volt lighting package. Like I said, there's a light up here, up in the bunk. You can use this for storage. You can use it for camping. It is carpeted nicely. You can throw a sleeping bag or a mattress in there. And this door, we just installed this door this year. This was $911 delivered. This is way higher quality than the original door that came with it. It's by a company called Challenger. They make camper doors, and this is a camper door. It's insulated. It's got a camper window, and it does have a screen to keep the bugs out. Really nice, super high quality. And when I had this installed, I bought it to my buddy at Atlas Metal, and who did my Featherlight trailer, and I had him line the step well with this beautiful diamond tread plate, as you can see, and just a beautiful camper door on here. It's much nicer than the stock door that came with the unit new. So you can see this is a really heavy duty door. The stock one was not this heavy duty. We paid a premium for it. Challenger Door is one of the best door companies in the industry, but it was worth it. You get what you pay for. It even lined the bottom trim here with diamond tread plate underneath it, and it's got all the new trim around it. And of course, it's brand new, so that's really nice. And it does cool off really nice and quick in here. You can feel the breeze coming through here with the fan sucking it up and out. This is a brand new escape hatch I had installed. You flip this up so you can actually stand here if you're at the races and get a bird's eye view of everything that's going on, or you can keep it closed like this, and it does have the camper screen in there, so it'll let a lot of nice fresh air in here. If you're on the road, let's say you're over the road trucking, hauling motorcycles or cars, you can sleep in here. It's really nice. It's got the insulation from the roof and the walls, and it's got cabinets in here to keep all your clothes or your gear in there. You can set it up any way you want. There's your nation really, but it's super nice. And every time Johnny pulled up, this guy's got one of the nicest trailers around. He knew he was in the business for the long haul, and this would not be for sale if I wasn't picking up a 53-foot semi trailer that we need a lot of money to pay for that. So this has got to go to a new home. If it's cold out, you just crank this down. This is an escape hatch, so if you ever needed to get out in event of a fire, it makes it a little safer too. And the camper screen is really nice. The cabinets that are on here, my daughter and I last summer, these are not cheap aftermarket. These are custom from the factory pace cabinets with really nice. They're all aluminum construction, super heavy duty doors, very nice. There's my American flag. The cabinets are latched, obviously, so we won't open on the road. This is actually the camera system. This goes inside the truck. You plug it in. I've never used it. Like I said, I'm not sure how that works, and Johnny's not here to show me, sadly. But it's got the camera screen, and then it's got the camera on the back of the trailer and the camera right here. So you set that up on the dash of your truck, and you can watch your cargo, or if there's people back here, or you want to keep an eye on whatever from inside your truck, you can. Again, 110-volt lighting. It's like an operating room in here. Once you turn these on, it's got the two 110s in the back here, and it also has twin 110 load lights on the back here. So if you're at the track or you're at a client's place and you're doing a delivery, you can set up a real nice aluminum trim all around the corners. The inside of the trailer is pretty much in a super clean, immaculate condition. The walls have some damage on them. It was immaculate when I got it. When my guys did a pickup, and one of the bikes fell over, and sadly dented dinged and damaged the inside of the wall here. It's got some dings on the wall. These panels, you can buy these panels for about 120 bucks a piece. So if you wanted to replace a few of these panels, you very easily could. Or if you're going to mount a cabinet or something on the wall, obviously those would disappear. I'm leaving my America Land that I love mounted on the wall there for you. It's not your average cargo trailer interior. It's really nicely done. And I set up the flag to give you an idea of what it looks like with the flag on the back, the flag pole. It makes a statement, when you show up with us to your client or to the races. It's just awesome. If you have any questions about it, give me a call, 860-454-7024. Anytime, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Again, it's a Pace American, 28 foot on the floor, plus the fifth wheel. It's 36 foot long. It's 8.5 foot wide. It's extra tall on the inside. It's got an extra, I think, 1.5 foot on the interior off the standard model. And it's got a tremendous amount of curb appeal, obviously. If you're in the business and you want to haul motorcycles, or if you're racing, or if you want something you can set up as a camper, or something to haul cars, again, these wheel chocks, these come right out of the floor. I'll show you how long it takes. 2 seconds. They pop right out, and they go right in the cabinet up top there along with the winch, and everything's tucked away nicely. Over here, you've got the full 110 fuse box right here with 4 different fuses. For the quartz lights, it has the 110 volt receptacles, the outside lights, Everything you need here. And this is the cord right here. This cord right here is a 50-foot cord to plug you in. There's a hole in the floor right here. You drop this through, and you plug it into your generator outside or into the wall, and that powers your 110-volt receptacles, which you've got in the wall right here. There's also a 110 right here. This is for the fluorescent lights. You can see it's labeled. This is for the dome lights, which I'm going to shut those off so I don't kill the battery. And I'm going to turn the fan off here. So get this closed. This is also a smoked cover, so it keeps the UV rays from coming in. And this is brand new. I just put that in last year. It was the top of the line unit. Again, that rim was 160 bucks. It's never been on the vehicle. It's brand new. So if you wanted to get a trailer built exactly like this with the carpeting, the full lighting, the insulation, the camera system, the winch, the Pingo wheel chocks, the E-tracks, the camper door, the cabinets, the 110 volt, the 110 outlets, the 12 volt lighting, the custom mag wheels, the custom paint job, you'd be pushing 50 grand today in today's market to equip a trailer like this from a quality manufacturer like Pace. It's just, everything is getting real expensive, the cost of materials, and there's $120 each, and there's 8 of them. It all adds up, and it's a lot of labor to mount these in here properly like this. It's done. It's ready to go. It just needs a new home. The interior is beautiful. Like I said, there's some dings in the wall that were caused by motorcycles that they were picking up some scrap bikes. Unfortunately, we didn't just deal with $50,000 choppers like Johnny did. Johnny put very few miles on this. He mostly used it to take his bikes to the shows. So when we got it, it was virtually like brand new. The dings on the inside weren't there, but the outside was the same. I've had it for 2 years. Johnny had it painted before we got it at great expense. And like I said, there's only 2 little dings right here. The rest of it is, there's no dings in the side, no scratches. It's just beautiful. And you can't get this level of shine off of a anodized panel. In fact, 2 of the panels on here, we were going around the corner and not paying attention, I guess, and 2 of the panels on the side got damaged by the fence on the side here. These first 2, I'll show them in a second. Actually, this one right here and this one. So these are 2 brand new panels that I just had installed at Atlas Metal. Coming around the corner, they hit the fence across the street there. Those are brand new. I wasn't about to leave it dented or dinged or damaged, so you can see this whole side is absolutely perfectly straight. I don't see any, and of course the door's brand new too. Here's a tiny little ding right here. I just noticed it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but no scratches. Just beautiful, clean, white trailer. Definitely the pride of America. That's the museum building over there. 100 man years of labor in that building. But Johnny took really good care of this. Like I said, every time he rolled up in it, I was like, man, that thing's beautiful. But we're getting the 53-foot stacker, so this one's going up for sale. Give us a call. The entire side of the trailer is aluminum. The bottom is steel. It's got a little bit of surface rust on the steel. It could use a scraping and coating with like a POR 15 at some point. I mean, they don't put a lot of paint on them from the factory, but there's no rust through. It's got very few miles on it. The trailer's been sitting most of the time while I've had it, and most of the time while Johnny has it. I'll bet the trailer doesn't have 15,000 miles on it, if that. You can see that new diamond tread plate on the door there, underneath the door, and beautiful new door. Definitely a gorgeous trailer that makes a statement and you can be proud of wherever you go. This trailer is going to be one of the nicest ones there. Close the camper window, lock it. It's got a lock on the inside of the door too for safety. It also has an under cab light right here, which is nice if you wanted to put a workbench here. So I mean, this thing lights up like an operating room at nighttime. It's just awesome. And you got the cool air coming in because of the fan. You could put an air conditioner on the roof or a generator in it, whatever you want to do. The sky's the limit. Got clean title in hand for it, of course. The receipt for the tires, August 20th, 2020. 6 new Goodyear Endurance top of the line trailer tires. Here's the trailer rim, August of 2020. Here's the receipt for the door, $911. Here's the RV escape hatch. That was in September 8th of 2020. Got receipts for a lot of the stuff here, and here's the thing for the fantastic vent. But she's ready to go, guys. I hope it goes to a good home. Someone who takes the pride in it that Johnny did when he owned it, and as well as I have. Here's a view of it unhitched with the heavy-duty commercial grade jacks down on the ground and the equalizer automatic jack pulled up, so it's a lot more stable with these on the outside than just having the one in the middle. So that's the hot setup, takes all the pressure off the hydraulic ram. This is what it looks like with the door on the front swung open. You can see all aluminum construction on the inside here. Brand new top of the line Napa Legend battery. Here's your hydraulic system. Everything's in really good shape, and you've got some room for storage up here, little basement storage. This is the cover that goes on the battery. The door opening, in case you're wondering, is 6'4" by 3 foot wide. And you can see it's a high quality aluminum structure. That's why it was $1,000. If you're wondering about the headroom up here, you've got 3 foot of headroom. I have a small Featherlight camper that's got about 2.5 foot less than this. Plenty of room to set up your mattress up here or your sleeping bags. You've got 4 foot 3 inches to right here and another 3 foot to the ceiling. So you've got 7 foot 3 inches interior height. I think the standard trailer is like 6'2" or something like that. So it's definitely an extra foot of interior height. Gives you that extra room you need when you're hauling larger vehicles. The door opening is exactly 7 foot tall, and it's 7 foot 4 inch wide. 7'4" wide, 7 foot tall. 7 foot ceilings, 6 foot 8.5 inch in between the wheel wells. And the interior width is exactly 8 foot. Okay, so 8 foot wide, 7 foot 3 inch tall box. I gave you all the measurements you could possibly want. You've got the measurements between the wheel wells, the rear door height and width, the interior height. I don't know how to do it. 7 foot 3 inch floor to ceiling all the way up here. But as you can see with the beaver tail on the rear, it does go down. You get extra height in the back. You got about almost 7'6" in the back. 7'4", 7'6", excuse me. So there you go. The door is 7 foot tall, 3 inch wide, 7 foot 6 inch tall in the back, 7'3" from here forward, 8 foot wide, 28 foot on the floor, and the gooseneck is 8 foot 4 inches. 8 foot 4 inches. Okay, and 3 foot of headroom. Lots of storage, or a perfect spot for a bunk. You'd probably fit 2 twin beds up here, or 1 big queen size, no problem. Overall height of the trailer is 9.5 feet tall. Hope that answers all your questions. Just to put it in perspective, here's my 8 by 20 foot Featherlight compared to this one. You can see how much taller it is than the Featherlight and how much shinier it is. I've had that Featherlight since 1999. I bought it brand new. That one's probably got 1 million miles on it. I don't know. Not this one. She's ready for a new home. So if you have any questions that I didn't answer, feel free to call. Again, 860-454-7024. Reporting live from the New England Motorcycle Museum. As always, God bless America. Dream big and go for it like I did, and have a great day.